Hello, thank you for joining me with Meditate with Deanna. We are going to do a chakra regression, deep meditation self-hypnosis. I'd like you to find a comfortable spot where you will not be disturbed and turn off the notifications on your cell phone and remove a smartwatch if you're wearing one. For this regression, we are going to symbolically open the chakras. And we're going to begin by going through the stepping into the light routine. To relax, I'd like you to take a couple of nice deep breaths in through your nose, nice and deep, allowing the body to relax, and exhaling through your mouth. Just focusing on your breath for a few moments. Good job. Now I'd like you to use your imagination with me. I'd like you to visualize yourself in a long dark tunnel. And if you can't quite visualize, that's okay. Just imagine or feel or even sense that you're there. And it's a large tunnel with plenty of space. And you'll see at the end of the tunnel is a small white light. And I want you to visualize that you're floating towards the light through the tunnel, gently flowing towards the white light. And it's somewhat cold, but it doesn't bother you because you know you are safe. And as you're moving through the tunnel, you're getting closer and closer to the white light. And as you draw closer and closer to the white light becomes brighter and brighter and bigger and bigger and brighter and bigger, brighter and whiter, until you're right up to the bright white light. The bright white light is just in front of you now, and you are no longer floating, you are standing. But it feels as though you're stepping on soft, fluffy clouds, which gradually evaporate into the path upon which you stand. Now, I will count to 3, and at the count of 3, I want you to step into the light. 1, 2, 3. You are now standing in the light. It is pure white light. Feel the light streaming down through the crown of your head. Feel the white light being drawn downwards throughout your body, the head, the neck, the shoulders and arms, the chest, the stomach and thighs and legs and feet. The beautiful bright white light is in you. You are in the light. You are the light. The light is love, and you are the light. You are love. You are protected by your own positive psychic energy field, your beautiful white light. You are in the light, and the light is in you. Feel the white light cleansing your whole body, your whole mind, and your spirit. Feel the beautiful white light lifting away any negative thoughts or feelings. Feel now the energy healing coming from the white light. This is your light. You are the light. You are protected by your own positive psychic energy. Your light, your beautiful bright white light. Good. Remain in the light for a little while longer, feeling the healing energy of the light, feeling cleansed and thoroughly protected from any negative thought forms which you may or may not encounter in your spiritual adventure or your physical life. You carry the white light within you to guide you through the journey that you are about to take. Now, I want you to focus on certain areas of your body and think of a beautiful red lotus flower. Imagine the lotus is tightly closed and closed into a tight bud, and it slowly begins to open to reveal its crimson glory. The color red corresponds to the ancient Oriental chakra vibration, which is your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. The spinal column is believed to provide an invisible channel out of which the prana or life force is emitted. So imagine now that beautiful red lotus flower. The petals are wide open and you're seeing them in the base of your spine. Focusing the energy of the red flower in your root chakra. And move up your awareness a little bit to the area associated with your reproductive system, your second chakra, which is known as your sacral chakra, and it corresponds with the color orange. So imagine that beautiful red lotus flower is changing ever so slowly to a wonderful golden orange, a warm and bright sunny orange, located right there in the area of your reproductive system, just below your belly button. Feeling the energy of the orange lotus flower. Now bring your awareness up to your solar plexus, right in the mid-center of your stomach, and think of the orange changing to a lovely bright yellow, a yellow as bright as the sun. In this yellow lotus flower, we will know it as the Manipura. Now, the yellow is changing ever so slowly to a lovely leafy green, just like you see leaves on some of the trees. And your awareness is focusing in your upper chest. A green lotus flower, your heart chakra, relates to this color green, right in the center of your breastbones. Feeling the energy in your heart chakra. Feeling the energy of the green. Feeling the power of the lotus flower. And as the green turns to a deeper shade of blue, you're now finding you drift a little deeper. You drift a little deeper and think now of the area around your throat chakra, the beautiful sapphire blue lotus flower in the area which corresponds to your throat chakra. Feeling the energy in your throat. Feeling the healing energy of the blue, the magic of the lotus. Now, your blue changes again to a wonderful shade of violet, the most beautiful shade and hue of violet that you have ever known. And this beautiful violet lotus flower is located in the area of your pineal gland, just between your eyes, just inside of your forehead, your third eye chakra. Feeling the movement and the flow, going deeper and deeper. Feeling the energy in your body, feeling the power of the lotus flower. And finally, your crown chakra, located at the top of your head. This is known as the 1,000-petaled lotus. And I want you to see and visualize that 1,000-petaled lotus as being a brilliant, clean white, a pure white light. And as you visualize, I want you to breathe in that beautiful white light and visualize it entering your body and slowly spreading through your entire system. A beautiful white light entering the body, the neck, and the throat, the chest, and the stomach muscles, the shoulders and arms, the spine, the head, all totally and completely relaxed. And now your spirit guide will come to you. And have you ever been in a situation where you had planned to do something and at that last minute you changed your mind, only to later discover that you have avoided what could have been a major disaster? Those things do happen, and that may be a bit of an exaggeration, but people cancel and change plans only to find that it was in their best interest, that they avoided something negative, something dangerous. their guardian angels are watching over them. Or it could simply be wisdom from their spirit guides. We all have guides. They usually act alongside us to protect us from danger. They are usually neither visible or audible, nor can we even feel their presence. But it doesn't mean they're not there. We are just unaware of them. Would you like to meet your spirit guide? I want to show you how it is possible for you to connect with your guide. This can be achieved through meditation, visualization, self-hypnosis, and many mind-expanded methods. In order to allow your spirit guide to connect with you, it is very important to keep an open mind at all times, remembering that we are working in a spiritual dimension where materialism doesn't exist. Some are skeptical, but at the same time, don't shut yourself away from the possibility. Now, I want you to focus on your breathing. Feeling with every breath in, breathing in, you're relaxing deeper. And as you exhale, you are more deeper relaxed. Deeper relaxation on the inhale and deeper relaxation on the exhale. Imagine now that you are setting out on a journey for which you are well prepared, and you are going to visit your spirit guide who lives in a cave in the mountains, and the path is rugged and not so easy to navigate in places. And you have no idea what your spirit guide looks like, but you're curious about the adventure ahead of you. And your path begins, and it winds upwards. And it's late evening, but it's not quite dark. But you have a lantern in your right hand for when the day is done. A beautiful lantern with a natural light, with a beautiful golden glow and a shiny brass handle. There are many rocks and larger stones in your way, but you tread carefully, avoiding anything that might trip you or slow you down. But it's not easy to walk quickly up this hill, and it's getting darker. And you notice how the grass is changing to a darker, grayer shade. The path is twisting and winding, and in places very steep. And you hold on to some tree branches to steady yourself. And then, what a relief. You pause a while and stop and stare, looking back down at the mountainside, seeing how far you've come. Now, it's getting darker. time to continue on your journey, one step in front of the other, going up and up and up. And suddenly, you hear a faint noise in the distance, a crackling fire with sparks flying up into the velvety black sky. And you see a vague shadow now of a figure coming out of the cave. And the figure is wearing a robe, and you instinctively know this is your spirit guide. You step forward, watching as your guide stokes the fire with a long stick. The figure stops and looks at you, sees you, walking up, and arms outstretched, walks towards you, greeting warmly, smiling, beckoning for you to follow. You are now closer to the fire and feeling warm. And you only have one question right now that you may ask your guide. So think carefully about that question that you choose. And when you're ready, go ahead and ask the question in your mind. And then wait for the answer. And this may be given in many forms. You may receive a gesture of some sort, a nod, a shake, a shrug, or the answer could be given to you in verbal form. All you need to do right now is ask your guide and listen carefully to what your guide is about to tell you. Your guide may bring you a token or a gift, which symbolically represents the answer that you await. If so, hold it in your hands now. Feel it. Look carefully. Watching as the whiteness begins to clear away. And you see a miniature form or a life or a person. Watch and see what else is going on. Anyone else there? Your guide is giving you a heavy gift of glass. It is a crystal ball, and I want you to hold it in your hands and gazing into the depths of the crystal. Then you'll see it may be swirling, a little foggy. Just focus until it clears. Do you see anything? Do you notice any people there? Do you notice how they're speaking or what they say? It'll all be in a very tiny form. And it's okay if you don't see anything. Just spend some time right now staring into the crystal ball. Or if you're drawn more to a token or a gift that your guide gave you, focus on that. Focus on what you're drawn to right now. I'm going to be quiet for a few moments to allow you to bring any memories forward that you're ready for today. To sit with your guide for a moment. And tell them that you give them absolute permission to be with you whenever you need them. To know that you trust their guidance and their wisdom. And to be grateful for all that they bring you, that you may not see, that you may not feel, and you may not hear, that you have a deep knowing that they are with you. Now, we'll bid farewell and say thank you to your spirit guide, and we will leave the fire. You will pick up your lantern and start walking on the mountain path again to begin your descent. But your steps are lighter now, and your journey is much more comfortable. As you're walking through the path, you are knowing that all of your chakras have been fully cleared and are spinning with wonderful healing energy. You are knowing that you can come back here anytime and sit with your spirit guide and ask the questions that you need. And you know that your intuition and your third eye are fully open and balanced for you and are able to guide you moving forward with enhanced abilities of seeing and knowing and feeling. In a moment, I'm going to count you up from 1 to 5. And at 5, you will be wide awake, refreshed, and relaxed. And you will know to take all of the information that your spirit guide has given you, that knowledge will continue to become stronger every day. gently waking up. 2, becoming a little more alert. 3, you are waking up. 4, becoming more alert. And 5, you are awake, feeling refreshed and relaxed. Great job with this meditation. It is important now to make any notes of any clarity that came to you in the meditation immediately after, because just as dreaming, those memories can fade very quickly. Also drink lots of water. Allow the energy flow to continue. Thank you so much for joining me for this meditation.